Welcome to Fear Files, where the shadows hold secrets and the unknown lurks just beyond the edge of your sight. Over the next 9 chapters, we invite you to join us as we unravel the terrifying story that has haunted this community for generations. Subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss a single episode of this chilling saga.
Days passed in Brookwood Hollow, each one tinged with a growing sense of unease. Emily Harding, fueled by a relentless determination to uncover the truth behind the sinister events plaguing their neighborhood, delved deeper into the history of their seemingly idyllic community. The local library became her sanctuary, a haven where she could immerse herself in books and research, seeking answers to the questions that haunted her waking hours. She combed through old newspaper archives, dusty tomes of local history, and whispered legends passed down through generations. It was there, amidst the musty scent of old books and the soft rustle of turning pages, that Emily stumbled upon the first clue, a faded newspaper article from decades past, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the archives. The headline caught her eye, sending a shiver down her spine. "Tragedy strikes Brookwood Orphanage. Dozens dead in mysterious fire." As she read the article, her heart sank. It told the story of a devastating fire that had swept through the Brookwood Orphanage in the 1950s, claiming the lives of dozens of children and leaving the community reeling in shock and grief. But it was the details buried within the article that sent a chill down Emily's spine. Witnesses reported seeing strange lights in the sky on the night of the fire, and some claimed to have heard eerie chanting emanating from the orphanage in the days leading up to the tragedy. The cause of the fire was never determined, and the orphanage was eventually torn down, leaving behind only whispers of the horrors that had unfolded within its walls. Emily's mind raced as she made connections, piecing together the fragments of a puzzle that seemed too horrific to be real. Could it be that the black-eyed children haunting their neighborhood were the restless spirits of those who had perished in the fire all those years ago? Determined to uncover the truth, Emily delved deeper into the history of the orphanage, scouring old records and interviewing elderly residents who remembered the tragedy. What she discovered sent chills down her spine, a dark tale of cruelty and abuse, of children forgotten by society and left to fend for themselves in a world that had turned its back on them. As she sifted through the ashes of the past, Emily felt a sense of urgency gnawing at her insides. The black-eyed children had appeared in Brookwood Hollow for a reason, and it was up to her to uncover the truth before it was too late. But with each revelation came a growing sense of dread, as if she were peeling back layers of a nightmare that threatened to consume them all. She unearthed documents detailing the orphanage's troubled history, filled with accounts of mistreatment and neglect. The children who had once called it home had suffered unimaginable horrors at the hands of their caretakers, their cries for help going unanswered. Emily couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the story than met the eye. As she pored over old photographs and letters, she began to sense a darkness lurking beneath the surface, a malevolent force that had been unleashed upon the unsuspecting residents of Brookwood Hollow. That night, as Emily lay in bed beside Tom, her mind raced with thoughts of the children who had perished in the fire, their faces forever frozen in her memory, their voices whispering in the darkness. She knew that their restless spirits still roamed the streets of Brookwood Hollow, seeking justice for the horrors that had been inflicted upon them. But as she drifted off to sleep, Emily clung to a sliver of hope that by uncovering the truth, she could finally lay their souls to rest and bring peace to their troubled spirits. And with that thought lingering in her mind, she surrendered to the embrace of sleep, knowing that the battle against the darkness had only just begun.
Each day, a new chapter will unfold, revealing the secrets of Brookwood Hollow and the dark forces that seek to consume it. Brace yourself for a journey into the unknown, where every shadow hides a secret and every whisper tells a tale of horror. Subscribe and turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss a single episode of this chilling saga. See you next time on Fear Files.